All right, what's up, guys? Echo here once again. All right, so quick updates on US oil on the market forecast I sent out yesterday, being Monday. So today we have US oil on my screen right now. So what am I expecting? As you guys can see, I said I was expecting to see price buy up short term, right? And which we just did. We bought to fill up this guy. So now, in my own opinion, I'm actually expecting to see price sell off to fill up this guy here, right? So, and we have core CPI tomorrow being Wednesday. At the time of shooting this video, this is around, this is 11th August 2026. So I'm expecting to see price actually sell off to this point to fill up this guy. Then when we get to this point, I feel like we're going to buy drastically. Then we can now look forward to take out this liquidity here. But for now, like I always say, we trade what we see and not what we feel, right? Reason for always saying this and always reminding you guys here is so you guys know that your feelings are valid, right? But something about your site is very, like, it comes with 100% certainty and accuracy. When you see something, you know you're sure you saw this thing, than feelings. Feelings can actually fail you and push you to actually take decisions you might not be proud of. So right now, what am I expecting? Since we've gotten to this point and we've swept our liquidity here, right? Since we've swept our liquidity here, like I said, this liquidity here has been swept out. So what's next? So what's next? I feel like I won't start selling immediately, because I'll still wait for price to maybe just do something like this, give us an entry, if possible even retest here, then boom. Or I'll wait for price to either do this, come back up, then we sell off to this zone, right? That's what I'll rather wait to find confirmation. Right now I don't have any entry here. If I take any trade right now, I might just be holding the sharp edge, or holding the edge of a knife, the sharp part of the knife. That's if it's not too edged. Right? So on the 5 minutes time frame, I don't think it's ideal to even take any trade, because most people might say they want to take this trade right now, because once price does this, they want to take it. And but I'm not gonna do that. So what I would rather do, I'll wait for price to at least into this area, at least, before selling. So I'll still keep an eye on this. I'll keep an eye on it rather. And let's look at gold. So right now we have gold. Gold actually did what I expected, but I wanted to see price get into this guy, come here, and boom. Although it didn't, but the point here, the reason why I didn't take this trade also was because it didn't get to this point. So taking the trade from here was a little bit risky for me, so I didn't bother taking it. So liquidity has been swept around this supply zone here, right? Liquidity has been swept around the supply zone, and what's next now? So most likely, I'm still bullish on gold, if I'm being sincere, because we still have liquidity here. We still have liquidity resting around this area here, and for liquidity to still be resting here, that means the markets might even if the market does this, right? I still want to see price take out this liquidity here, in my opinion, right? That's what I'm expecting. So let's look at Gbpusd. So Gbpusd pretty much is still, it hasn't gotten to our zone. So I expect price to still come back down, although price bought, like I said, I was expecting from here, I expected price to do this and start buying. But then overall, I'm still bullish on this guy. I'm waiting for it to get to either this entry here or get to this point here. And once it does, I would wait for price to activate. I will place a pending order and wait for price to activate it so that we can take out this liquidity here and this liquidity here. Similar thing to Euro USD, just that Euro USD and GBP USD, they move in pari passu and in like they have similarities. So for Euro USD right now, it's not giving any clear entry, so I won't want to trade this guy. Although I am still saying that there's something like a liquidity here that the market might tap into or sweep out. So most likely we might see Euro USD do this, right? Before, yeah, we might see Euro USD just do this. Right? We might see, and let's even look properly. Yeah, we might see Euro USD do this before we sell. I need to take out all these guys because I need to take out these guys. I don't need so much. I don't need noise on my chart. I guess I'll just take off everything. Although from what I'm saying, Euro USD is heavily bearish, right? See what I'm saying, Euro USD is heavily bearish. We have something like an inducement here. So we have an inducement here. Price induced, swept out liquidity here. That's the sell side liquidity, right? So when price took out sell side liquidity, price took out sell side liquidity. So currently, price has given us something like higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, high. So this place, you can notice there's something like an exhaustion, which we changed character here, sweeping out this guy here. So we changed character, left us with a high. Currently we've broken structure now, and we've pulled up to this point, right? We might still sell off to this next one. So this is what, okay, that means if this is now getting this is getting more interesting, right? Because if we have from this high to this low, price is still in our 50% zone from our fib, right? And we have a daily demand zone here, sorry, supply zone. We have a daily supply zone here. We have a daily supply zone here. So we have a daily supply zone here. So correlating it with this daily supply zone here and the fib, 50% of the fib, meaning this is showing more bearish. The market is more bearish than, okay, it's tapped into it a little bit. The market, Euro USD, is more bearish than bullish, if you ask me. Alright, if you ask me, we're more bearish than bullish, to be very sincere. So what are we gonna do right now? And for those that used to use trendline, trust me, I'm not here to preach strategy to any of you. Every strategy works, all depends on how you implement it and how your personality, right? So for those trading trendline, you can see that first touch, second touch, boom, third touch, and it's about to sell off, right? And those of you that also still draw your trend line like this, it's still fine. What did you see? First touch, second touch, want to push down, then boom. Although I don't really use trend line, but I'm just saying. So we've tapped into this supply zone. What's next? Let's see how price, if price can really push up a little bit, right? If price can just push up, like I said, a little bit, push up, we sell off to sweep out this liquidity, it will make sense. So NZD USD is, let me look at it like this. No clear direction, if you ask me. We just swept out liquidity here. This guy is just, so we might push up a little bit more, then sell. NZD USD, we might push up. Now we have core CPI tomorrow, so the market might just do its thing. So the market might just do its thing. So a little push, although the market is giving a sign of exhaustion, but let's see. So what else? What other pair? BTC USD. This guy. Okay. So in my opinion, here's a pending order I placed. I didn't place the trade though. This is a forecast. I said I was expecting to see price come back down to sweep out this liquidity here. So we have activated here. I didn't take this trade, but I sent it out to most of my guys, like my students and all. So we've taken out this liquidity here slightly. We didn't take out this guy, but it's still fine. So right now, what am I expecting to see the market do? Obviously, to start buying. I'm still bullish short term on BTC. I'm still bullish short term on BTC. In my opinion, I just wish we can actually buy into this zone. I'll be very happy because I have a pending order here to sell drastically. Yeah, I have a pending order to sell drastically. So for now, short term buy on BTC, long term sell. What other pair? I guess that will be all for now. And yeah, for those of you that want to join, I have this August, I have my mentorship that is starting this August. I gave out 5 slots for 50%, almost 50% discount, and I might still open up 2 extra slots. So if you're interested in learning how to trade the right way and learning how to read the market profitably, just send a DM. And if you can't afford it, it's still fine. Feel free to join my Telegram channel where I always send out daily forecasts and most times signals. You can also use that one to benefit from and grow your account. And also do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button, like my videos, and also do well to help me share. Let's grow the community. Alright, so that will be all for now, guys. As you already know, guys, Echo is active. Stay blessed.